Hello, Facebook Live. It feels like, I think it must be at least a year or so, or maybe even longer, since I actually did a live on Facebook, and I just felt really drawn to doing this live. There is a lot going on the planet right now, as I'm sure you are aware. And I did a free masterclass all on the energetics of what's going on right now, but more importantly, the energetics of next year. Because next year, there's a whole shift in the energy. It's like this year being the year of the snake. There's been a deep transformation. There's probably something that you've felt yourself. But the transformation, and this is one of the things I do want to share with you, is that when a snake transforms, the transformation, or what you see of the transformation, happens right at the end. But a lot goes on underneath the surface. So the majority of the change is hidden because the new skin is forming underneath. And then it's only right at the end, when the snake goes into like the cave or goes into somewhere very private and rubs itself up against like a hard object, like a rock or something, that then the skin kind of tears, and the new snake, as it were, reveals itself by moving forwards, which then releases the old skin. And to me, this is really, really key. So when we're talking about 2026, we're really talking about, it's like it's a ramp on energy. It's not like bang, 1st of January, there we are, straight into the energetics. We're going to ramp on energetically. So that means there's a big shift that occurs in January. And I think even bigger in February. I'm calling it like the ignition point in February. And then that will carry on to at least April, where it's just there's more and more movement forwards energy. And we switch over, I believe it's the 17th of February, from the year of the snake into the year of the fire horse. And it also happens at that time that we come into an eclipse. So it's incredible energy going on. So what I wanted to share with you is how this might be playing out in your life right now, and how going forwards you can actually support yourself throughout 2026, because the energy of 2026 is going to be a huge ramping up of pushing forwards energy. And what's going to be really important is that you position yourself energetically so that you can work with this moving forward energy in a way that is in your highest timeline, in a way that enables you to tap into your highest, most soul-led potentialities. And often the way you complete is reflective of how powerful you birth. So these last few weeks, I would say going all the way to the end of this year, January and February, so the next say 2.5 months, are so critical in tying up and completing whatever it is that has been coming up for you over this last year, 2 years. I even want to go all the way back to 2020. And as you become aware of what it is you've been completing and close these completions out powerfully so that you've shifted within your own energetic system, it means that your energy will have shifted to a whole new timeline, which then, with that forward moving energy and those new beginnings, you can rebirth in the most profound and powerful way for you. The new beginnings that we are going to witness going forwards in 2026 will be new beginnings that you will have never experienced in your life's journey here on this planet. It's that big. And with that comes new soul missions, comes new soul assignments, comes a whole new potentiality and possibility to live your most sacred, divine life. And right now, where we are, is that we're still in this liminal space. We're still in that space where the new has not fully anchored. We are still in the process of emerging from letting go of that old skin and coming into a whole new sense of self, a whole new identity, a whole new state of being. And that in itself can create kind of places within ourselves where we kind of put the handbrake on a bit, through fear, through programming. And this is one of the things that I want to share with you, is how the underlying energetics of next year are very much evolved around expansion and being able to keep flowing with the expansion. And being able to flow with the expansion means trusting, deeply trusting your intuition, deeply trusting the synchronicities, being able to read the universe, understand what's going on for you deep within, and follow through with your internal guidance. Gone are the days where it's about following someone else, following the guru, following someone else's system. Each one of us right now is being called to go deeper within and connect directly to source. And it's through that internal connection to source that you navigate and you step onto your highest timelines, because it's your direct connection to source that creates the most empowerment for you, creates the most sovereignty for you, because you're anchored in your divine truth. And you're not so easily manipulated. You don't succumb to fear. Of course, you'll feel the fear, but you're able to recalibrate yourself through that. And so navigating 2026 is going to take radical discernment, radical trusting yourself, and taking action on what you divinely feel guided to do or not do, when to move and when not to move. And as you do that, through the forward moving energy that is just there for us throughout 2026, you will manifest and co-create your new earth reality, without a doubt. But it is going to take being able to hold dualities within yourself. It's going to take you being able to expand beyond your comfort zone and radically trusting your inner guidance. So I just wanted to share this little transmission with you. And if you feel drawn to joining me on this journey, I have a brand new container called Emergence. I think you'll find it in the links below. And for those of you that feel really drawn to stepping into more powerful environments where you have access to mystery school coding, teachings, and higher frequencies of light through the planetary grid, then I invite you to look at the Earth Star Guardians, which is like my signature container, where each month we go to a different planetary grid location and we connect into the frequencies there, into the codes there, into the energy there. And then you have them during the rest of the month work with integrating those frequencies. So we have just been to Machu Picchu, which was profound. The frequency there was profound. And Machu Picchu is, along with another sacred site, connected to the world sacral chakra. And so it is an amazing location to connect to if you're wishing to clear, purify, or amplify more of the frequencies within your sacral chakra. So we're talking about frequencies around creativity. If we're wishing to amplify and step more into your creativity, we're talking about connecting into the frequencies of nurturance, of joy, of play, of abundance, of feeling connected to Mother Gaia. It's very, very much, to me, the frequency of the Empress, she who births worlds. So if you feel drawn to the Earth Star Guardians, I think the link again is in the links that I give that we've got at the bottom there, or just message me and I will send you the links that way. Okay, take care. Bye.